the same scenario with Joff. He's got loads of books, loads of maps in front of him, and welcome back to Mo Hotel Adventures. This actually was the video I was going to rip last night, but we ended up getting a bit waylaid with the shower scenario. But anyway, back to tonight, and the big news tonight for me. So we had a recent email. This is literally been this week from Brit. And it looks like the Brit guys are going, as from January, I believe, Brit is now going to go, and the app and the experience in January, this book is going to be no longer. So this is the latest book that I've got. It's actually 2022, so that's the last time I actually bought a book. But to be honest, we have supported the guys over the years with their Bibles, but obviously they don't change a great deal from year to year. Obviously they do find new stopovers, which is understandable. It's very difficult in this day and age with a lot of pubs and places shutting down. But so I was reading through and it all looks really, really fine, and I'm the first one. I love my apps. I use Camper Contact. I'm using the Camper Car Park, as you guys know, and they've just gone on through on this email and saying about if you join the Brit now, you get 30% off, which almost brings it down to the same price as the book. But anyway, I thought I'd just put this video out there and just get some feedback on it as regards. I then went on to their Facebook page. They've got a Brit Facebook page, and I just sort of went on there just to see what sort of information or the feedback they were getting on the book scenario. So I'm not actually going to put any names in here, but we are not renewing this year. Very expensive, and we prefer the book. And this, literally, I'm not going to scroll. So this was a screen. The next one down was, we won't be renewing either. Not everybody likes digital, and we're not Odies. But fair point there. Wi-Fi signals are not guaranteed in different places, and we did like using the book and adding our own notes, making notes in the book, and it's always nice. You know, and I'm like everybody. I do like a book that you can hold and peruse when you're kind of on the road. You know, not reading while I'm driving, obviously, but when you kind of like stop and when you're kind of like, well, going on from there. Shall I go on from there now? Yeah, I probably will go on from there now, actually. So, maps. So, back to well, I gave this the award for the best app because this for us, the camping car park, the French camping car park. Look, and you get a huge map with all the places on it, which I do kind of love a little bit, because all the actual parkings are marked on the map. So if you, like me, sometimes I just want to look at a map and think, right, I'm coming in this particular port, and then we can come down to there, and maybe then we can go to that one, and maybe we can go to that. And you sort of kind of like plan a route from a map like this more than online. Like I say, everybody does it different ways, but I'm a little bit old school, and I kind of still like the feel of a map. And it's always like nice to look at a map like this to sort of almost gauge distances more. You know, it's sort of a good get. I look at a map and think, well, I went from here to Nantes in 3.5 hours, and so I can get to there in 3.5 hours. You know, it's good for like gauging distances and stuff. So hey guys, you know, if anybody from Brit ends up watching this video, you know, just I think a lot of people were sort of making comments on the Facebook page about it had been like nice to get a lot of people's opinion. Maybe they did some research. I don't know whether they were asking people at the NEC, hey, what do you think about going fully digitized? And so, another thing that I've just got to mention as well, with camping car park, okay, so anybody that's joined this scheme, and there's quite a few people that have joined camping car park for France. Another thing, so you get email updates on new camper parks that they are taking over, and there is now camper parks drifting into Belgium, and they're drifting into Spain, and they're drifting into Portugal. So the camping car park network is expanding across Europe, which is pretty good news for us guys, because like I say, we think it's total value for money, and it works so well. The other thing that we need to realise is the fact that Brit stops. Maybe why aren't we getting? Do you get a car? I can't remember what you get now. You get a car. You get a sticker to go in the window, don't you? Get like a sticker to go in the window. Yeah. So I've cut out this sticker there, and then you place it in the window. I think I've taken mine off now because obviously it's out of date, but you normally would get a sticker. But hey guys, why not? Should we be getting a map and possibly maybe some sort of discount card? So if we're in Brit Stops, why aren't we getting, when we go and visit the pub, make it more attractive again of getting 10% off your meal, 10% off your meal with maybe a bottle of wine? I don't know. Maybe they can do it that way. They'll give you the pub or the farmer's market or the farm stopover, whatever that's going to be, wherever you stop with Brit Stops. They're going to give you, because that is what camping car park are doing. So we have recently had emails to things like attractions, museums, and if you take your card, which you know me, shall I go and... I've got a card in my windscreen. It's there all the time, so it's handy for the barriers. But also, if I'm going to a museum, I take my camping car park card with me, and I will get a discount at the place I'm going to visit. How good is that? So not only am I staying on a camping car park air for €11, the place I want to go and visit, maybe a museum, or you are going to get a discount as well with that card. So guys at Brit Stops, maybe we need to do a little bit more homework. These are just some ideas that I'm putting out there, guys. Don't take it away. I love this. The schemes are fantastic. Another little note to realise, guys, is there is a lot of Facebook groups with pub stopovers happening now. So obviously, you've got to try and keep ahead of the field. Look, just browsing through here, look, all the places are marked on the maps. We need some, obviously it would be quite a hectic map, because that's quite a... East Midlands, there's a sort of big area. I don't know what the best plan is, but anyway, I do like maps. Like I say, it's nice to get the area. So if you're not familiar with even the area in the UK, you can sort of there's so and so, and there's so and so. But if it's kind of an app, and you can refer back to the book, you can put into a lay-by, and you can we're at Leicester and we're heading north, and we're going to head up to Nottingham, and we're going to go over to that one to Dar. That's what I love about the book. So again, just putting these little things out there. It just has to be done. It just has to be done. It just needs to be discussed, because I am kind of passionate. We're passionate about, what we can get for motorhomers. We want to totally encourage and, absolutely fantastic schemes, pubs that'll let us stop over, and it's absolutely brilliant. You know what I mean? It's the best life, and so we've just got to try and keep ahead of the Frenchies, because these guys are really pushing the boundaries. So and also obviously the Stellplatz, the German. This actually is out of date. What year is this? It is 2021. So obviously you don't have, it is another scheme that they do in Germany for a yearly you know, thing as well. It's like a yearly subscription. You can buy an updated one, and they update a lot of the places and stuff over there. Add a lot of stuff. Look at the places in here. Oh well, hang on. I'm getting a bit carried away with myself. So this is the board atlas for the European stopovers. That's why I've actually got it in my motorhome at the moment. I do. I get the books out that I'm going to possibly use, and that's going to come in handy for me on my upcoming trips. But the regular board atlas is really thick. I'm probably exaggerating there. How big is it, Joff? Yeah, it's about that big. But so you get a big book for the Germany board atlas, and then the board atlas for the European stopovers is pretty thick as well. Do you know what I mean? It's a fair, and this is absolutely rammed with, oh, and I've actually got my bookmarker in there from Vicarus Media. So we'll chuck their label up again, because obviously them guys do all the books, all the airs, French Passion, Brit Stops. They do all the books. Check them out if you're new around the motorhome scene. Vicarus Media at Folkestone. All the books. I actually use that as my little bookmarklet, and so in here is all the European. Oh, that's unusual. It's on the Spanish page. And that's where we're going. So yeah, so there it is, guys. You know, like I say, I'm just throwing a few pointers out there, and you know, let's make this. If we can, we're English people, and we want to improve our motorhome facilities. We want the stopovers. We want the best for us. We want people from France. We want people from Germany to come to England and be welcomed with open arms on these schemes. And if we can make it possibly better, can we make it any better? Can we make it any better? And I'm just looking for other ways of giving them better value for money. If they're going to a pub and they're getting some, so they've supported you guys and got their, you know, bought the application now, the online application. You know, you kind of like just want someone a little bit more to hold on to, I think, and discount card to go into the pub. I'm a Brit Stops member, you know, 10%, please. So I think that is it from me tonight, guys. It was just a quick little video, and this one is all about motorhome passion, motorhome information, all the books, and what do you think? Give us a comment on that, and see what we see what sort of comments come out of it. And we need to be up with these guys. Barriers, cards, discount vouchers, absolutely fantastic scheme. You know what I think about it. So I'm going to leave the video there, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video, and we will catch you on the next video about what we don't know yet. But watch this space.